Good morning, girls. Welcome to the class of English language. In the last lecture, we had a practice of writing sentences regarding voices, and we did 15 sentences of that. So, remaining part related to the practice, I'll forward to you. Now, I'm going to move from grammar to text. We completed our third chapter, chapter number 3. Now the question answers part or question answers remaining. So today's session will be for that. Let us start to know about the important questions from the chapter number 3. The chapter is focusing on the Kalam's ideology. Who was Abdul Kalam? Then I have prepared a kind of brief summary so that would be a kind of revision for you. Then I have focused on the question answers. We'll be writing together. So keep your notebook open and along with me you can write. Let's brainstorm or have a brainstorming about this chapter. Like we have discussed everything. Work Brings Solace is an essay by APJ Abdul Kalam. He is the former President of India and also known as the Missile Man of India. Besides being a scientist, Dr. Kalam was a poet and lover of music. He has tremendous faith in the youth of India. Now this is what the introduction is required to write about Abdul Kalam. What is there in the chapter? In Work Brings Solace, Dr. Kalam describes two things. The first is one her, one brawn. Remember, we divided the chapter into two parts. We discussed this chapter into two sections. Like first part is focusing on the scientist who was going to come at Thumba, one her, one brawn. The great scientist who made the lethal V2 missile that devastated London during the World War II and who was given a top position in the rocketry program at NASA. The second thing he stressed in is total surrender to work. Now the second part of the chapter is focusing on this particular theme. Like in everybody's life, flow as well as continuity of the action, how we can be workaholic. Everything is discussed by Kalam. So the second thing that he stressed is the total surrender to work. Yes, you need to give total devotion to your work. So about devotion he discussed, about workaholic quality he discussed, which gives immense pleasure and satisfaction. Immense, amap, asim, pleasure, anand, satisfaction, santosh. So obviously we get satisfaction out of our work whenever we have done in an excellent way. We give or we have worked with 100% devotion, then we get pure satisfaction. Dr. Kalam describes his personal experiences as how he had to forsake badminton holidays, family relations, friends outside the SLV circle in order to achieve the desired goal. So yes, he has completely aloof himself from the society. He focused only on the SLV because of his desired goal that he wanted to achieve. One day, Dr. Brahma Prakash informed Dr. Kalam that the famous rocket scientist von Hermann Braun would be visiting Cuba. When Kalam was returning from France after successfully testing the SLV 3, Dr. Kalam was to pick him up from Madras. Kalam was in a fear that he would be traveling with a man who was huge, who was scientist, designer, production engineer, administrator, as well as technology manager, and all rolled into one, all in one kind of personality that man was possessing. During the flight, von Braun asked Kalam about their work. He listened to Kalam as a rocketry student. Kalam was impressed by his humble, receptive, and encouraging quality. Kalam knew that von Braun had produced a Jupiter missile with a range of 3000 km. Von Braun had become a cult figure after creating the Saturn rocket in Apollo mission, which put the first man on the moon. Kalam asked how he felt in America. Dr. Braun said that America is a country of great possibilities, but they look upon everything un-American with suspicion and contempt. They suffer from a deep-rooted NIH that is not invented here, complex and look down upon alien technologies. They always rely on other technologies. They always hire other technologies. They are dependent on other countries of the world. He advised Kalam that if he wanted to do anything in the rocketry, he should do with himself. He also remarked that one doesn't build just success on one doesn't build his or her personality on the basis of only success but also on the failures. You can learn many more things from your failures. Mere hard work cannot bring you honor. He advised Kalam not to make rocketry his profession. He should make it his religion, his mission. So this was about von Braun. If we check your first question, then again two things are given, like then after we'll be focusing on the question part. Like in the later part of the chapter, he discussed about flow, he discussed about workaholics. So these terms are very well said here. Like according to Kalam, you must have single-minded devotion to your goal. If you want to succeed in your mission, people with excessive work are called workaholics by some people who constantly work for hours and hours. People who are known as workaholics. Kalam says that work gives you solace, happiness, and comfort. So, how can it be an illness? Many people perform 40 hours a week, but when the work is done with passion, even 100 hours a week does not make them tired but keeps relaxed and fresh. એટલે કે જો માણસમાં પેશન હોય કામ માટેનું તો એ 100 કલાક સુધી પણ કામ કરે, then even that person cannot feel himself or herself tiresome. Even that gives him freshness and relaxing feeling. Now the next part is about the flow. According to Kalam, what he is believing about the flow, like what he said about the flow is an overwhelming and joyous experience while working. તમે કામ કરો છો તો તમને કામમાંથી એક અનેરી ફિલિંગ આવે છે, રાઈટ? દેટ ઇઝ ઓવરવેલ્મિંગ, દેટ ઇઝ ગિવિંગ યુ એન એક્સ્ટ્રા ઓર્ડિનરી ફિલિંગ, જોયફુલ, જોયસ એટલે કે આનંદ આપે એવી ફિલિંગ. યસ, યુ ગેટ આઉટ ઓફ યોર વર્કિંગ. ઇટ ઇઝ અ ફિલિંગ વી એક્સપિરિયન્સ વેન વી વર્ક વિથ ટોટલ ઇન્વોલ્વમેન્ટ. ડ્યુરિંગ ફ્લો, હરી, ડિસ્ટ્રેક્શન કાન્ટ ટેક પ્લેસ. કોઈપણ કામમાં ઉતાવળ કરવાથી કંઈ જ મળવાનું નથી. સો યસ, યુ નીડ ટુ કીપ પેશન્સ. Kalam and his team experienced flow while working on SLV. Yes, they worked a lot. They were working constantly with passion. The first step to getting into flow is hard work with no limits. The next need is the uninterrupted time span. You should not be interrupted by anyone. It is almost impossible with disturbance. When you forget the outer world during work, you are in the flow. Kalam and his team used to be so involved in their work that even they did not realize that they did not have taken their lunch, and on many occasions they forgot to take lunch. This is what the commitment is. Total commitment to your work and good health and boundless energy take up to the top, take you to the top. એટલે કે તમે સતત કામ કરો છો, અવિરત કામ કરો છો, તમારી સારી હેલ્થ સાથે કામ કરો છો. That is giving you a top position in your life. Fine. Now, if we check the question answers, then on page number 113, 113, if we check the first question, then who was the Von Braun and what had made him a cult figure in America? So this was already answered by me in the very first paragraph here. Yes, here the answer is like who was Von Braun, what he had done, and what made him a cult figure, that is popular figure in America because of the Saturn rocket in Apollo mission. So everything you can include from these 2 paragraphs about Von Braun. So I have not given you the first question, it is already given here. Now focusing on the second question. What kind of a personality was Von Braun according to Dr. Kalam? Again, about Von Braun, everything is discussed here. Yes, who was Von Braun? What kind of a person he was? Then what he did? He was not only a scientist, designer, production engineer, administrator, all in one, multi-talented person. Then even he did he produced this missile, he made this mission possible, and then how he became popular person in the America. Third, that is C. What is the complex that Von Braun attributed to the Americans? Again, the answer is given like how Americans are thinking. The question is, Von Braun attributed, એટલે Von Braun જે qualities બતાવી Americans ની કઈ કઈ હતી? So here it is given like America. Dr. Braun said that America is a country of great possibilities, but they look upon everything un-American with suspicion and contempt. But they look upon everything un-American, yes, with suspicion and contempt. They suffer from a deep-rooted NIH, that is non-invented year complex, and look down upon alien technologies. This was about Americans, like attribute, that is quality, કે અમેરિકન લોકોની ખાસિયત શું હતી. Then the D's, here I have written, summarize the points of advice that Von Braun gave Dr. Kalam. This is an important again. Like he said, if you want to do anything in rocketry, do it yourself. Remember these words that he conveyed. તમારે જે કંઈ પણ કે રોકેટરી ફિલ્ડમાં તમારે કંઈ કરવું છે તો તમે તમારી જાતે કરજો, સ્વાવલંબી થજો. He continued, SLV is a genuine Indian design and you may be having your own troubles. But you should always remember that one doesn't just build successes by attempting, but also on failures. Multiple attempts will give you success. Mere hard work cannot fetch you honor. Building a rock wall is breaking. There are some people who build rock walls all their lives, and when they die, they leave behind miles of walls. Mute testimony to how hard they had worked, but there are others who, while placing one rock on the top of another, have a vision. આ બધા જ સૂચનો વોન બ્રોને ડૉક્ટર કલામને કરેલા. What matter is that when they finish, they have more than one goal. It is this goal that makes the difference. These were the points advice given by Von Braun. Now the next question is E. What does Dr. Kalam think of the word workaholics? Remember, here I have already written. According to Kalam, so that is the answer, proper answer given in a paragraph. According to Kalam, you must have a single-minded devotion to your goal. If you want to succeed in your life or mission, people with excessive work are called વર્કોહોલિક્સ. વર્કોહોલિક ટર્મને એને કઈ રીતે કે એના મંતવ્ય પ્રમાણે કે વોટ હી વોઝ એક્ઝેક્ટલી બિલીવિંગ અબાઉટ વર્કોહોલિક્સ. Kalam says that work gives you solace, that is peace, satisfaction, contentment, happiness and comfort. So how can it be an illness? કામ તમારા માટે બીમારી નથી, કામ તમારા માટે જુનૂન છે. Work is your passion. So if you have this passion to go on and on, then yes, that passion will make you happy. Many people perform 40 hours a week, but when the work is done with passion, even 100 hours a week does not make them tired but keep them relaxed and fresh. This was about the workaholics. So we have completed A, B, C, D, E. Page number 113. Now on 114 page number, again very important question, that is from second section. What does Dr. Kalam mean by flow? In the extract, describe the factors that are connected with flow. Again, I tell you, like here the answer is already given by me. According to Kalam, flow is an overwhelming and joyous experience while working. It's a feeling we experience when we work with total involvement. During flow, hurry, distractions can't take place. Kalam and his team experienced flow while working on SLV. The first step to getting into flow is hard work with no limit. ખૂબ સરસ વાત કરી છે ડૉક્ટર કલામે. હાર્ડ વર્ક વિથ નો લિમિટ. Even he said and he added like there is no hurry and there are no distracting demands. There are no distracting demands. On one's attention. Even you can say like in the very next line it is given like the next need is the uninterrupted time span. It is almost impossible without disturbance, and even it is said like the distinction that is difference between self and the activity disappears. It is like you get oneness with your work. It is called without distinction, you get oneness, constant connectivity with your work. Again, in connection with that answer, like when we are discussing about the flow, we need to add these things also, like in the second paragraph. When you forget the outer world during work, you are in the flow. Kalam and his team used to work with full of involvement in their work, and they would forget their lunch hours on many occasions. Total commitment to your work, good health and boundless energy take you to the top. This is what he said about flow. Again the question repeats like one or the other way. See, what do you learn of Dr. Kalam's dedication to teamwork through these essays? Again you can add all these things like what is flow, uninterrupted connectivity with your work. First requirement to get into flow is to work as hard as you can at something that presents a challenge. It may not be an overwhelming challenge, but one that stretches you a little, something that makes you realize that you are performing in a better task today than you did yesterday or the last you tried to do it. Not only this, but the example is given here like the last paragraph would be the best part of the paragraph, the chapter 113 page number in the textbook, in which he has written about this question's answer. So I am writing here so that you come to know. The question is, what do you learn? What question 4. What do you learn of Dr. Kalam's dedication to teamwork through this essay? Again, this answer is already given by me. If you check the summary properly, then already it is given here in the beginning. It is like Dr. Kalam describes his personal experiences as how he had to forsake, he has to compromise or compromised badminton holidays, family relations, friends outside the SLV circle in order to achieve the desired goals. After including that part, you can add this paragraph like Dr. Kalam has experienced this state many times, state એટલે અવસ્થા many times, almost every day of the SLV-3 mission. There have been days, there have been days in the laboratory when he has to looked up to find the laboratory empty and realized that when he has looked up to find laboratory empty and realized that it was past, it was way past my work hours. On other days, on other days, my team members, yes, you can write like his team members, and himself been so involved up in their work that lunch are slipped by, that is passed by. Without or even being conscious that they were so hungry. That much involvement they worked. So girls, I think we have discussed almost all the questions related to the chapter. In general, the long question can be asked like long question. The only question that I believe can be asked, the already answered by many a times by me, so I am not going to dictate this thing. You are going to read by the given material. Give A P J Abdul Kalam's views about success in one's life. Like this is the question wherein you can write, you can include the whole chapter, like how he begins, whatever he learned from the von Hermann Braun's personality, that you can write in the beginning. Later on, you can focus, like he has given views, he has said about flow, he has said about commitment. So, both the things you can include in this chapter. This you can better read from the text and you can prepare the answer by your own. So, hereby I am ending the session. Almost all the questions are discussed by me, and we'll continue tomorrow with the chapter number 4. Thank you very much, girls, and have a good day.